Mama June can do anything and everything to earn a few bucks. Hello friends, I'm Mary. Welcome to my channel. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more exciting videos and updates. Thanks for joining me. But this time, she crossed all the limits by using a hurricane tragedy as her source of income. Fans were in disbelief when they saw her taking advantage of their unfortunate incident to make money. Several viewers admitted that Shannon was rightly accused of being a grifter and slammed her for her selfish move. Is this true? Did June really use a hurricane to earn? What is she up to now? Keep on reading to learn why fans are calling Shannon out and what she did. Fans accuse Mama June of being a grifter. Why Mama June and her weird antics have raised eyebrows several times. She has tried to disguise her audience several times while never leaving a chance to earn. Hence, there have been uncountable instances when the celeb has been accused of being a grifter and hoarder because of the way she was trying to hoard money from her audience. Regular watchers might remember how she used Anna's death to fill her account. Shannon was selling products related to Anna and even encashed the latter's death. Cardwell's cancer journey became part of her family show and surely boosted the ratings. Several viewers even questioned June's intentions of taking Caitlyn's custody. They are sure that she wants to earn through the star kid by bringing her into the reality TV realm. But that's not the shocking part. To know what June recently did, keep on reading. Mama June used a hurricane tragedy to earn from it. But how? Hurricane Helene has been making it to the headlines all over the states. It has killed almost 120 people, and many states have been affected because of it. Hence, people all over the world are praying for the residents of America. But Mama June took this as an opportunity to earn some extra bucks and made a social media post that didn't really sit well with her audience. A Reddit thread recently started with Shannon's post on Facebook in which she guided her viewers on how they could get $1,200 from FEMA. She claimed that if the power cut was for more than 24 hours, her audience could get this noted amount. Several viewers took to the comment section and claimed that this was fake. They even wondered if this money was directly going into Shannon's pocket. A user wrote, "Grifting as per usual." The OP further stated that this was June's typical behavior and there was nothing new in it. Moreover, because of her, people would be flooding the FEMA call line and would end up with nothing. A fan even wondered how Shannon could even think of getting money and hoarding more funds when several citizens were dying, and others' lives were at stake. A viewer even claimed that June could go behind bars because of such antics. The user wrote, "Grifter. Wonder when Section 8, whoa I see, Medicaid pumpkin will be caught." Hence, if things go the wrong way, there is a fair chance that Shannon will end up behind bars. Mama June Shannon has been accused of profiting off of the hurricane tragedy that just happened. Hurricane Helene ravaged many states, leaving over 120 people dead in its wake. That being said, how is June trying to profit off of this disaster? Keep reading for all of the details. Mama June accused of profiting off hurricane tragedy. Fans have often felt that Mama June and her family were grifters and used and abused the system. They did not think it was right to milk Anna Cardwell's passing for a storyline and family crisis ratings. After Anna died, it seemed the only reason June wanted custody of her granddaughter Caitlyn was for the money that came with it. This was said as she and Anna were estranged for many years, and June gave up custody of her own daughter, Honey Boo Boo. Now, it seems that June has found a new way to get cash quickly. However, she is profiting off of another tragedy, this time Hurricane Helene. Moreover, the reality star took to her social media and shared a post on allegedly how to get $1,200 from FEMA. Immediately, a Reddit thread was started over this posting as followers felt this was typical of Mama June. Of course, she was doing anything she could to get an extra dollar. More so, she was ensuring that everyone around her was in the loop and able to take advantage of the system. What did others have to say? Spreading lies. Sadly, Mama June is not exactly telling the truth and taking money away from those who really need it. Followers called her out for promoting this, therefore encouraging people to flood the female phone lines. Then they cannot do their jobs and assist where it matters. Finally, one follower noted how June was doing shady weather reports on social media during the storm. She was allegedly mocking the situation as people were losing their homes and their lives. So this whole situation is in extremely poor taste for June. What do you think of Mama June putting out this FEMA information into the world? More so, do you think she is doing whatever she can to get money without doing any work? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Mama June's reality stardom began by living vicariously through Honey Boo Boo on Toddlers and Taras. Mama June has a history of relationships with convicted sex offenders, impacting her family. Mama June put her own interests ahead of her daughter's future, squandering college funds on drugs. Reality junkies didn't fall in love with Mama June because of her parenting skills. The popularity of the Country Fried Clan from Alabama started with Alana Thompson, aka Honey Boo Boo, and Mama June's obsession with making her baby girl a pageant beauty queen. Introduced via Toddlers and Taras, Mama June was living vicariously through her youngest daughter, soaking up the attention bestowed on the family because of Alana's precocious pout, chubby cheeks, and larger-than-life personality. Alana was a favorite on the child pageant show, not because of the crowns or sashes she won, but because of her audacious tongue that wowed fans. The family, Mama June included, was a part of the package TLC invested in to capture Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson for the 2012 debut of Here Comes Honey Boo Boo. The Thompson family antics played out like a weekly train wreck that audiences pitied but enjoyed watching nonetheless. From Mama June's unhealthy relationships with men to the family's extremely unhealthy lifestyle, the saving grace of the series relied heavily on the daughter's love for their somewhat wayward mother. Throughout the series, on TLC and later WeTV, there were red flags surrounding the relationship between Mama June and her daughters, specifically Alana. Living vicariously through her youngest daughter catapulted Mama June to reality stardom. Without reality television, the Thompson family would have probably been like the hundreds of working-class families in rural Georgia struggling to make ends meet while raising children. Before Toddlers and Taras, the odds of the Thompsons coming into a financial windfall and fame would probably have seemed slim to none. But the magic of reality television made all things possible. Mama June's romantic relationships wreak havoc on her family popularity is by no means a solution for family conflicts, but although Toddlers and Taras ended, production companies still believed Mama June and her country brood would produce ratings worth their weight in beans and cornbread. Mama June and her then-boyfriend, Eugene Gino Doak, were arrested in 2019 and charged with felony possession of drugs and drug paraphernalia. Gino had an additional charge of domestic violence, which landed him in additional hot water. Mama June's love interests have been an ongoing source of toxicity extending beyond her own safety to that of her children. In 2014, her relationship with registered sex offender Anthony McDaniel, who was convicted of aggravated child molestation, resulted in the cancellation of Here Comes Honey Boo Boo. Alana's sister, Anna Chickadee Caldwell, allegedly accused McDaniel of molesting her when she was 8. Mama June acknowledged knowing something inappropriate had happened between McDaniel and Anna, but begged her daughter not to bring up the past. The 2014 revelation caused a ripple effect of criticism, and Mama June collapsed under the pressure, admitting that she'd been involved with another convicted sex offender in the early 2000s. Mama June acknowledged in an interview with Entertainment Tonight later that same year that the father of her 2 daughters, Pumpkin and Jessica, was a convicted sex offender who served time for sexual exploitation of minors after being caught on To Catch a Predator in 2005. After learning of Sister Chickadee's cancer diagnosis, the Thompson family attempted to come together to console one another. Her daughters agreed to put Mama June's numerous indiscretions, run-ins with the law, and her past behavior of prioritizing romantic relationships with abusive partners before her daughters behind them. Again, Reality television producers believed there was some revivable magic in the outrageous behavior Mama June presented to the audience. The network ditched Mama June from hot to not and instead rebranded the series as Mama June: Family Crisis. WeTV signed off on the 2024 season, and in March, rumors began flying that Alana was accusing her mother of stealing money earned while she was a child star that was supposed to be earmarked for her college tuition. Mama June continues to disappoint her daughters. Instead of acknowledging she'd spent the money, Mama June attempted to slight her daughter's ambition. She questioned Alana's commitment to pursuing her education. Instead of taking responsibility for her irresponsible behavior during her struggle with drug addiction, Mama June chose to point out Alana's weaknesses and attempted to suggest she may not be fully committed to pursuing a college degree. After attempting to point a finger at Alana's inability to follow through with a college education didn't work, Mama June turned her attention to her older daughter Lauren and her husband. She tried shaming the couple by suggesting they weren't contributing to their sister's future. Lauren voiced her dismay to her husband, but refused to fall for Mama June's emotional manipulation. It didn't take long for the family to see through Mama June's mind games and realize she'd squandered Alana's college tuition to the tune of $30,000 on drugs and on buying frivolous trinkets for her boyfriend. Lauren's husband, Josh, was speechless by Mama June's lack of concern for her daughter's future. You know, after the amount of that June has put Alana through, you figured she would want to pay for the entire college or at least pay for a semester or two. But, nope, he says in an interview, I don't see her voluntarily chipping in nothing. It's selfish, is what I'm saying, he remarked. Alana begrudgingly acknowledged she felt betrayed by her mother's actions. Although it was clear the truth hurt her more than she wanted to admit. The season of Mama June: Family Crisis addresses Mama June's inept parenting, but the audience is forced to offer her grace as she deals with her oldest daughter's cancer diagnosis. As the family prepares for Anna's transition, the conversation turns to who will have custody of her daughter Caitlin. Although she has proven to be an unfit mother to her own daughters time and time again, the sisters have empathy for their mother and her belief that she would be the best caretaker for Caitlin. For Alana, the money earned while she was a minor is gone and cannot be replaced. The sisters agree Mama June's actions were immoral and perhaps unethical, although they wouldn't qualify in a court of law as illegal. The emotional divide between Mama June and Alana continues to widen, although Alana visibly struggles to grant her mother grace and empathy. It's not hard to assume the family's internal struggle with Mama June's priorities and misjudgment are far from over. If WeTV grants the Thompsons another season, the dysfunction between Mama June and Alana, along with the rest of her siblings, is certain to continue playing out for public consumption. Mama June uses Ozempic for drastic weight loss, sparking controversy among fans. Mama June's history of unhealthy weight loss practices raises concerns about her approach. Fans criticize Mama June for choosing quick fixes over healthier habits, questioning her methods and intentions. Here Comes Honey Boo Boo star Mama June Shannon is no stranger to being in the news for all the wrong reasons. Ever since the premiere of the show back in 2012, the reality mom has been embroiled in all kinds of controversies. From being linked to a sex offender to drug possession charges, and most recently, admitting to stealing her daughter Alana Thompson's earnings, Mama June is a polarizing figure in reality TV. And just when things seemed like they couldn't get any worse for her, she is currently facing a lot of scrutiny from the public for her dramatic weight loss. Since 2017, Mama June has starred in her own reality series, Mama June: From Not to Hot. The show followed the reality mom through her weight loss transformation as she lost over 300 pounds. The show was later rebranded to Mama June: Road to Redemption and currently follows the mother of 4 as she tries to build a relationship with her children. However, a lot of fans have always felt like the premise of Mama June: From Not to Hot has perpetuated fat shaming. Instead of focusing on Shannon's inner growth or health, the show was more about the reality star wanting to look hot. To add to that, Mama June has also recently opened up about using Ozempic to lose weight. And at this point, the fans are forced to whether her weight loss obsession is doing more harm than good. Weight loss strategy is different this time. In an interview with Entertainment Tonight in early June, the reality mom disclosed that she had shed nearly 30 pounds in just 9 weeks. Mama June, Family Crisis star, revealed that the drastic transformation was thanks to weight loss medication. However, the reality star did express that while she has been losing weight, it's only around 3 to 4 pounds each week, which she thinks is not enough. Of course, Shannon's revelation sparked a lot of curiosity about the medication in question. In addition to taking the new medication, Mama June shared that she's also working out 3 to 4 times a week and has drastically changed her eating habits. This marks a shift from her 2015 gastric sleeve surgery, which was a much faster way of losing weight. However, in the interview, the reality star claimed that she's now adopting a more gradual and sustainable approach to weight loss. Mama June hopes that this slow and steady method will work well, especially after gaining between 120 and 130 pounds over the past year. June's goal is to weigh at an ideal spot, and in her own words, "I still have about 74.2 pounds to go." Ozempic is the drug behind her drastic weight loss. Now, while Mama June has claimed that she's trying to take a slow and steady approach with weight loss, the drug she's using in the process is anything but that. On April 16, 2024, the 44-year-old reality star posted a video on Instagram revealing that she has been taking semaglutide, an FDA-approved prescription medication for people with type 2 diabetes and chronic obesity. The drug is commonly known by the name Ozempic and has become increasingly popular over the past year for weight loss, especially in the entertainment industry. Mama June said she decided to take the drug after struggling with weight fluctuations over the past year. The reality star explained that she gained a significant amount of weight due to the stress of her daughter Anna Chickadee Cardwell's battle with cancer before she passed away in December 2023. The reality star admitted she was constantly eating out and wasn't focused on her own health. After unsuccessfully trying to lose weight on her own, Mama June contacted her doctor about semaglutide. She noticed people all over social media using drugs like Ozempic and Mounjaro. In her own words, "I decided to go with semaglutide a couple months ago through my main doctor," she shared, urging people to be safe and consult their primary care physician before starting the medication. Mama June's stance on Ozempic is concerning. After Mama June, Shannon started sharing her Ozempic journey with the world. A lot of fans found the whole thing a little hypocritical. This is because, in the past, the reality star had claimed that the drug was not for her. In a May 2023 interview with Daily Mail, Mama June expressed that she wasn't interested in weight loss drugs. In her exact words, "I don't want to try Ozempic because, honestly, I've heard about so many bad side effects." However, it's obvious that either her feelings have changed or she just cares more about losing her weight at this point. When Shannon posted the video to her Instagram, a lot of fans rushed to the comments to call her out for using the diabetes drug to lose weight. A user commented, "Must be nice to be able to pay for this medicine for weight loss. Meanwhile, there is a shortage for people who need it for diabetes." Others criticized June for taking the easy way out without actually trying to get healthier and change her bad eating habits. Even June's own daughter, Lauren "Pumpkin" Efred, seems to think her mom is going a little overboard with her weight loss. In an interview with Entertainment Tonight, Pumpkin confessed that her mother tends to be really strict on herself, and that's exactly what's happening with her use of Ozempic. The reality star has a history of using unhealthy weight loss practices. This isn't the first time Mama June has taken such drastic measures to lose weight, though. In the past, people have reported that the reality mom would regularly skip meals to make sure she wasn't putting on a few extra pounds. In addition to that, June herself told the outlet how obsessed she was with checking her weight, adding that she gets on the scale religiously. Not to mention that she has spent more than $75,000 on procedures such as her gastric sleeve surgery, breast augmentation, and skin removal surgery on what she has referred to as her turkey neck, bat wings, and stomach, removing a total of 9 lobes of skin. All of this has led the fans to believe that Shannon's approach to weight loss is less about her current health and more about the way she looks at the world outside. A lot of critics have believed that June has perpetuated body shaming on her reality show, promoting unrealistic beauty standards and unhealthy ways to lose weight. As a public figure, Mama June has a responsibility to promote healthy ways of managing weight, without adding any negative connotations to it. However, with her focus on quick fixes and extreme measures, Mama June's weight loss obsession might ultimately do more harm than good, both for herself and her audience.